from this side.
Sneaking in this way?
Yep.
I'm also coming in from this side. Like a little bunny. I'm just hopping in.
Bunnies.
Hopping in. You don't like bunnies?
No.
How come?
I don't know. I think I just got scarred for life when I was a child during Easter, and I just never recovered.
Ooh, scarred for life as a child.
Yeah.
You never recovered, so now you don't like bunnies.
I think so. I have multiple instances. Is that the right word? Instances? I feel like that's the wrong word.
Multiple instances of not liking bunnies.
Yeah. Or like,
well, cheers.
Just bad bunny moments. Cheers.
And welcome to the bar.
Welcome to the bar.
And I hope that your bad bunny moments go away.
I don't know. I think they're like... I think I need to be put under hypnosis.
Yeah?
I think so.
You have a few too many bad bunny incidents?
I have a few. Yeah.
Fair.
Come to think of it. So there's not too many people on this planet, I think, that have horror stories for Easter.
I don't think I have Easter horror stories.
But I have
Most
one.
of mine are pretty fun.
So this is I think the moment that scarred me the most, because I think it was the youngest moment. I have no idea how old I was. I couldn't have been very old.
Fair.
So it was Easter, and I woke up as a child on Easter morning, and I kind of roll over and I look at the floor, and I was sleeping in my grandpa's bed. I used to sleep in his bed with him a lot because I was always scared of my room as a kid.
Fair. Yeah, sometimes as a kid you can be scared of your room.
My room was haunted though.
Yeah, you can have the scary room vibes. Yeah, some rooms, especially when you're super young, can feel scary. Definitely.
No, it continued.
Fair. Fair.
And when my grandpa died, my grandma put the ashes in that room. And
it was just spooky.
Worse.
It was just spooky all
anyway,
around.
That's another story.
Ooh, spooky vibes.
Spoopy vibes. I said spoopy. So yeah, I was in his bed, which was really, really tall. Because my grandpa was tall, first of all, and he had a bad hip, so like he couldn't bend and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I like kind of roll over and I look at the floor, and it was so kind of dark, and there were these little bunny prints on the ground, and they were glowing. So what they were these little cardboard bunny prints. They were pink and white, but they were glow in the dark pink.
Fair. Yeah.
So I start screaming because there's these fucking footprints on the floor of some random rabbit that was huge.
Woof.
That somehow like came into my room. My grandfather was gone. Like he had gotten up.
Yeah.
Obviously, because he put the bunny feet there.
Yeah.
And like I didn't understand. Like I didn't get it. And like I just remember freaking out, and then like my grandfather trying to explain to me like, oh, the Easter bunny came for a visit. Like those are just his footprints that are kind of left over.
But
and
he was okay, but he set it up and you were just like, what is going on?
Yeah, so I'm just flipping out.
It just freaked you out because you weren't expecting it. There's these giant footprints.
I'm like, why are they glowing? Why are the bunny prints glowing? I was always pretty logical.
Yeah.
And I
you weren't easy to trick. It was like, what's going on?
It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, it just like...
There has to be some logical explanation.
Yeah, bunny prints don't glow. Like,
fair,
this doesn't...
yeah.
So, like... Eventually, he turns on the light. He's like, "Oh no, look! Like it's just like
glowing prints."
Yeah, he's like, "I just wanted to make you feel like the Easter Bunny came."
Fair.
And I'm crying. I'm like, I'm scared. Like totally.
So he spooked you, but he was basically just trying to make it a good time.
Yeah, he was trying to like.
Because the lights were off. The lights were off, and they were glowing along. And so he's like, "This is going to be great."
Yeah, in his mind, he's like, "Oh yeah, she's going to wake up and get excited
and
like follow the bunny prints."
There's going to be bunny prints
because the bunny prints led to like my Easter presents. My Easter bunny, and I would get like a Barbie or something, or a pony.
Yeah.
But no, that was
not...
It
was a malfunction.
It was a malfunction.
The setup. Because it just scared you, and then you were like, "Oh, that's it. Easter Bunny's scariest thing ever."
I couldn't.
That's funny.
I couldn't deal.
I always had I always had some pretty good hunts for chocolates, and I always thought that was a super fun thing to do. To just go around wherever, whoever's place, whatever person you were at, and just go hunt for the chocolates and stuff like that. You never actually hunted for the chocolates?
No, I've never done an Easter egg hunt.
You've never done chocolate hunts of like little mini ones?
No, never in my life.
What? That's crazy. Not one.
No.
Okay, well, I used to do a lot of Easter egg hunts. So there would be hunts, like chocolates all over the house or wherever, and then I have to find them under lights and like inside of little mini baskets or
fun.
In plants and stuff like that. Yeah, and you run around and you find all the eggs and stuff like that. So it was a good time.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, chasing chocolate eggs around is usually, fun until you find a few later on down the road and you're like, what's even funner because those ones you didn't even know they were there. Yeah, because a lot of times the people hiding the eggs maybe didn't remember where all the eggs were. Mm-hmm. So, you would find some of them, and then like a month later, you'd lift up like a plate or something, a decorative thing or whatever, and more chocolate eggs under it.
Surprise!
You'd be like, woo! More chocolate eggs.
More chocolate eggs.
So, I mean, finding chocolate eggs later down the road that were hidden from, 2 months ago isn't so bad. So,
yeah.
I always usually had a lot of fun experiences as far as chasing chocolate eggs down and doing all that. So it's pretty good. I don't really have too many of those, like, oh man, are those like, I don't think I ever had to follow rabbit tracks that involved the Easter Bunny.
Terrifying. And then my friend had bunnies, and at the time I thought they were cute, but the one that I thought was the cutest, because he was a brown bunny, hated me. And he would piss on me all the time.
Ew.
And, bite me. And I accidentally broke his leg.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah, I just...
Oof, jeez.
I did not have the best experiences with bunnies. So,
Would you take care of a bunny now?
Reluctantly.
Fair.
I could probably... take care of someone's bunny for, a week or something if they were going somewhere.
Yeah.
But to have my own bunny, no. I'd have nightmares. I can't.
Okay.
And it's funny because in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Anya, who's the love demon or whatever, she's actually afraid of bunnies.
Okay.
And there's an episode, it's a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
And so there's a big house party.
Yeah.
And everyone's dressing up, obviously.
Fair.
And she dresses up in this giant bunny suit because in her head that's scary.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god, me though. Me.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm terrified, and there's a big bunny hopping around.
It's freaking scary.
Well, you said sometimes at the science center they have someone that jumps around in a big bunny costume, right?
Okay, it's not just someone. He, bless his soul, he is a wonderful human being, but he has, I don't know what I feel like it's a form of Down syndrome.
Yeah, fair, okay.
But he's a functioning
person.
for
sure, yeah.
He used to go in and volunteer and stuff.
That's cool. Cool.
And he was, I don't think he was quite a little person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he qualified as a little person, but he was a little person, and he kind of moves funny.
Okay.
And the costume in and of itself is scary.
It's just not fitting on anybody.
No,
just a not fitting costume.
If you Google creepy bunny costume,
that would be
you'll
what it
find
would look
it.
like. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen that one. That specific one.
I'll have to show it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, so the costume is scary enough as it is.
Fair.
And then you put that costume on a little person who has a bit of an odd voice because he has Down syndrome. Not his fault.
Yeah, but just who he is.
It's slightly demonic in that costume.
When you're talking through the muffleness, it creates a...
And it's got no moving mouth or anything.
And then the bunny costume is
just a big bunny costume, and he's got a big bow with polka dots on it.
Nice.
And no.
And that's why
no.
You could see putting that costume on and just walking around in it if it's looking like that, and then like you say, if you can barely hear someone through it or whatever, it would be be super strange.
And there was one year where he was supposed to be parked right next to me.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the checking tickets of things.
Yeah.
And I had to tell my boss that either he moved or I moved. Because I full on started sweating and shaking.
No way! Because of the bunny costume?
Yeah, and like I felt
crazy.
bad because in his mind he thinks it's him.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable
But it's the costume.
But it's the costume.
Oh, yeah,
but he had
fair.
a hard time understanding that.
Fair,
I'm like,
fair,
I'm so sorry. It's not you.
It's not you, man. It's the costume.
It's the bunny.
The bunny costume is freaky. And the fact that you're wearing it and running around and this big giant bunny thing is moving around is just the freakiest thing.
And it wasn't, he wouldn't run, he would kind of like...
Yeah, because it's probably like a weird fitting. Like most costumes that are like that are like weird fitting.
Well, and they're not meant for little people.
Yeah, exactly. If they don't fit you right, it makes it even weirder looking.
It was awful.
Yeah, it makes it even weirder looking. So then you're just there with this costume and it's weird enough to begin with. And he's trying to function as a bunny, but it's just not panning out.
No, so they moved him. Because I couldn't deal.
That's so funny.
I'm like, legit, I'm on the verge of tears. Like, something has to be done.
It's just so funny how that's rooted into, like, so many different stories in your mind that, like, things you've lived through and just other things with bunnies and just the association of that one moment where you're like, this is very uncomfortable.
I can't do it.
And it's like, I think as you get older, you try to get, like, comfortable in different situations, but some situations are just like, I am just not comfortable here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care how much I try.
Yeah.
Like, this is just not panning out for me,
And I think we've both gotten a lot better at pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone every once in a while.
That's it. Yeah, like you got to do things that are uncomfortable to you to get more comfortable at them. Yeah. But some things like are arguably, I don't really like this, like snakes and stuff. So things like that are always like if I'm trying to do something like that, or even if it's something small, I'm just like. I can't seem to get over the snake thing for me. That's like my thing. I don't know what it is. Like even just trying to hold the little one or whatever it is, it's just like it's kind of my thing, I guess. I'm still uncomfortable.
If you try to pinpoint,
I don't know why.
Like, can you try? Like, is there anything like when you first think of a snake that comes to mind?
I think for me.
Oh my god, it moved his hair with that burp.
The hair moved!
It did.
You burped so much that the hair moved. Look at that.
That had wind.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got some eggs here too.
See, I'm okay with eggs. Also, why, see, again, my poor little...
I'll finish that sentence in a minute.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Keep going. No, you go.
Distracted me with the eggs, and I went back to my bunny thought.
That's okay. I'll go back to my snake thought.
So, no, you know what? I'm going to hold on to my thought. You finish your snake thought. Because mine's going to segue.
Yours is going that way?
I think so. You go snake.
Okay, I'm going to go snake.
You go snake.
We were trying to figure out why maybe I don't like snakes. Yeah, okay, so we'll stick on snakes. So, okay, so even talking about snakes is strange, but I mean, I think the thing with me and snakes is, I just when I was younger and I swim, I still swim in lakes, obviously, but a lot of times you'd see little mini snakes sometimes swimming around in the water, a lot of some water snakes and stuff like that. And I always thought it was I wasn't super comfortable with that as a kid, just seeing them kind of in the water a little bit, and the fact that I was swimming there and there was always something and I think in my mind it's even though they won't harm you, but. I think it's the water part too that was kind of a little weird with me as a kid. I'd go swimming maybe, and if I saw one while I was swimming or something along the shore or wherever, it would just always kind of trip me up a little bit.
Okay.
And, I tried to get comfortable with them, but I never could get there. I was always kind of not going to investigate that. I would always just let them kind of.
And it doesn't matter if
away.
They're in the water or on the ground.
I think It has more effect on me. Obviously, as an adult, I'm definitely not in the same range I was, as far as, not liking snakes. Because, I've definitely, come a long way with that. But I'm still kind of oh, man, I don't know what it is. But I think it just stems back to being young and being around snakes when you trim it, are swimming, and you're just trying to, have a good time. And then you just see, a little snake swimming by, and even though it's not going to do anything, it's still just kind of like, for me, it was always a little weird, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just kind of like connected them to like, it's going to come at me maybe or something. And then, I don't know, since those moments, I've always just kind of never had like a huge, connection with snakes. So, I don't know, it's a bit of a thing, a bit of a thing for me anyway.
It must have surprised you or something, and like, maybe being a
yeah.
kid, you didn't know that snakes could go in the water.
Yeah, something like that. Like, these things can swim too. Like, you know what I mean?
How are you swimming? You don't have legs.
That's what I'm saying. So there was in like the movement they do and stuff, and it was all just it's all kind of connected. Okay. Kind of one of those things. Yeah, it's like this thing can go in the water too. Like, what is this thing? Right. So it was kind of one of those like, maybe I should just stay away from these. So. And it's funny because there's people that go out and chase snakes down. Like, I've watched some stuff where, the people go and they chase snakes and they hold them and they love the snakes and they're all fascinated by them. And I'm just like, all right, man, like, that's you.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not doing that.
Like, I don't think I would chase a snake.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Like, not far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I chase snakes if I see them.
Yeah.
And I want to pet him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if, like, as soon as they go into the grass or into the bush or whatever, I'm like, okay, bye, snake. Like, you're in your home now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm cool. Like, as soon as they go away and I don't see them anymore, like, I'm cool. Once it's gone and I don't see it anymore and it's far away, then it's cool. It's fine.
Okay, fair.
It's fine. I'm not like, oh, a snake, because it's gone now. So, once it's gone, I'm all right. I'm good to go. Okay. But when I can see it, it's kind of like,
that's when you're like,
yeah, there it is right there. So I just kind of look at it, and if it disappears, then cool. But I'm not like, what kind is that? Let's get closer. Like, I need to check it out. You kissed the snake once. You were like you were like right beside it, and we were outside, and I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there and I'm like far back from you, and you just kept getting closer and closer until I think it was in your hand, and you like, I don't know what the hell happened there, but you were like right up close to it.
He must have been cold.
Maybe.
Because he was in the sun.
Yeah, maybe. And then it moved away after that.
Yeah,
but you were like, you were touching it, and I'm sitting like from here to way over there watching that. I'm like, you're crazy. But yeah. You're the opposite. You can just walk right up to them and you're good to go.
Yeah, most things I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I think it's because when it comes to nature stuff, like I've read so much about it that I understand behaviors, and I've watched so many nature documentaries that I understand behavior of a lot of animals. Except for bunnies. Fuck bunnies. No, you know what? I'm okay with bunny if it's outside.
Could a snake take down a bunny?
Yeah. Snakes eat bunnies.
Yeah, I know. They just have to time it right, and then the right type of snake could take down a bunny.
Absolutely.
Sure. One quick little and that's it for the bunny.
Yeah.
How often do you think that happens in nature? Snakes versus bunnies.
Depends on where it is in the world.
Do bunnies hop through snake tracks a lot, or snake lanes?
Because bunnies hop around in the forest.
Yeah.
Right? So I'd imagine they stumble across a snake.
I would think that happens, enough.
But I don't know about here, because
the ones we have around here are pretty, I don't think they're smaller.
Do we even have any venomous snakes here? I don't think so.
I don't think we are.
I think the closest one is down south.
Yeah, we're not down under, so.
The Massasauga. I think they found some Massasauga rattlers up this way. But
down south there's some Massasauga, is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's
Massasauga rattlers?
Yeah, it's not Mississauga, it's Massasauga.
Is Australia still the craziest place for all those wild snakes?
Yep.
That's the craziest place to go.
Australia is the craziest place for wild things in general. Although, I spoke to a very attractive human being who was from South Africa the other day.
Fair.
And they have such an interesting accent.
That's pretty cool.
But he was talking about spiders.
Yeah.
And their tarantulas in South Africa and how huge they are. And that they scared the living crap out of him.
Oh, yeah?
Because he said,
And they probably get into his place or wherever, right? Like they can get in
they'll
anywhere.
be like. He said that they'll usually be kind of outside.
But like right by the doors and stuff?
But yeah, like they'll be like up in the corner by the door or something. Like just, you know. Eyelashes doing weird things. That like you won't see right away. It's kind of like, oh, hi, there you are, big spider. And like, if you don't know or understand spider behavior, like you see a spider this big
by your door or some shit.
By your door above your head, you're gonna flip out.
You're just staring at it like, oh shit, oh shit, and then it comes at you and you're like, ah!
But it wouldn't do that.
No,
well, not all spiders.
They don't jump at you.
Some of them do.
Well, yeah, but most of them won't.
No.
They're not gonna like if it's above you or beside you. It's just minding its own.
Well,
if you keep
it's
going.
scared. It knows you're bigger than it.
Oh yeah. It's waiting for little tiny things to get up in there.
It's gonna stay completely still and wait until you go away, unless you try to poke at it.
Yeah, South Africa is another place that has a lot of wild things.
Yeah, I don't know much about what's in that area.
I have to research it a bit more for sure, but I know that there's a lot of wild things there. Wild rabbits.
Probably wild rabbits.
There's rabbits in a lot of places, I would think.
I would think so. Different types of rabbits.
That's kind of the interesting thing about all these species is the varieties of species.
Or hares.
Do you think they could breed rabbits to get bigger? Like a super big rabbit? Like, do you think scientists could make this rabbit that was the size of a dog?
Maybe eventually.
Do you think that'd be a cool thing that people should try to venture off to? Make rabbits that are the sizes of dogs?
No. Mm-mm.
Dog rabbits?
No.
Dog-sized rabbits?
No, you want to see me really scared?
What about a horse-sized rabbit? You think we could pull it off? Horse-sized rabbit?
I don't think its organs would be able to handle being the size of a horse.
No, we couldn't do horse-sized rabbits?
Probably not.
What about kangaroo-sized rabbits?
No. Kangaroos are big.
Yeah.
Maybe a wallaby.
Wallaby size? Yeah, okay, wallaby. Yeah, wallabies are not quite...
They're so cute.
But imagine you saw a rabbit that was the size of a horse or something, you'd be like...
That'd be terrifying.
The rabbit would look at you like...
Can you imagine how big its teeth would be?
The teeth would be like...
You ever gotten bit by a rabbit?
I've never got bit by a rabbit.
Friggin' hurts.
You got bit by a rabbit?
Multiple times, yeah.
How'd you get bit by a rabbit?
Because Mel's bunnies bit me.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right, yeah.
Friggin' bunnies.
Yeah, okay, I remember you. Yeah, the story hit me there again. Yeah. I remember that one.
Bit me.
That's right. It wasn't I was thinking maybe you were outside and like a wild rabbit came.
Oh, not a wild rabbit.
But like a pet rabbit.
Yeah.
Fair. I thought like a wild rabbit came running at you like a Pokemon or something. And then wild rabbit came and then like got you or something like that. No?
No.
Okay.
I've always been more calm with wild rabbits.
Fair, yeah. I think if science shouldn't try and do something, it's make a rabbit the size of a dog or a horse. I think science should avoid that.
Let's not do that.
I think science should back off on that and let the rabbits just be rabbits.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Huh.
My eyelash? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Normal? Okay.
I mean, if you're asking me opinions about makeup and eyelashes, I mostly just say it's fine and that looks good.
Okay.
But I will give my opinion if I think it looks bad, but it has to look bad, and most of the time I can't really tell very well. So you have a good window that I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's good.
Okay.
So ask me again.
Does my eyelash look okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's great. Because I can't tell. I don't know. It looks fine to me. She's going to look in the mirror. Okay, here we are. Alright, so she's going to check if her eyelash is good. The things that girls do. Eyelashes are very interesting. I didn't know how long some of these eyelash extensions can be. And, I don't know if I'm a fan of the eyelash extension or not. I think they look cool and they look good, but you know, if you put on some eyelash extensions, make sure that they're on there good. You know, you don't want to have to like re-glue them, or if they're falling off and into your eyes and stuff like that. I can't say I've ever tried to put on any eyelash extensions, though. Don't think I'm going to do that. But at the same time, if that's your thing, hey man, that's your thing.
Yeah, it's just because I didn't glue down the middle part.
Looks good?
Well.
Or did it need a little bit more glue?
It's going to need more glue.
It's going to need more glue.
It's because my eye was watering when I put them on, so the glue didn't adhere.
Okay.
Because the glitter made my eyes burn. Fuck.
The things we do to look the way we want to look. But I think it's a cool process that, you know, people do a lot of makeup stuff and eye things, and you know, I'm not really in that.
And by the way, there's a difference.
I'm not really in that world, but
there's a difference between eyelash extensions and fake eyelashes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those are fake eyelashes.
Yeah, these are false.
Those aren't the
eyelashes.
extensions.
They're not extensions.
Those are the fake ones.
Yeah.
All right.
I would never get eyelash extensions. That shit's terrifying.
Fair. Okay, fair.
Yeah. Because they have to like poke you in the eye and stuff.
Cool.
No, thank you.
I want to take a couple minutes and do an Easter egg hunt with these eggs in these cups.
Oh.
Oh, did he fall? Yeah, rest him back up.
Oh no,
Get him
he's
hanging
too
out.
drunk. He fall down.
Yeah, we'll put him right there. I think he's fine. So I want to try to see if you can. You know how they do the egg thing and they follow it and you try to find what cup it's under.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and see if I can pull this off here. So we're gonna do like a little cup thing here, and then we're gonna see if you can figure out which one it's under. Here,
Okay.
do you want chocolate right now?
No.
Okay. So we clearly know that it's under this one right now, right?
You didn't put anything under there.
I didn't put anything under here? What if I told you there was one under here? Maybe they know which one is under here.
I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe they saw it. Did you not see it? Because I saw it. Maybe it's in this one. No,
Yeah, see?
maybe it's not in that one.
See? Oh, it's under that one.
Oh, there is one. Okay. If anybody caught that, that was good.
I was
because
looking that way.
It was a little bit of a trick play already. You have to start. So there was one under there. So now it's under this one. So I'm going to try to do some slides. Obviously, you can follow it. And then I just want to see, like, I don't know how good I'm going to be able to do this. So I just want to see if I can, like, do some, like, slide trick moves or something like that. Try to see if, like, I can, like, move it fast enough that it's hard to, like, follow it or something like that. I think, like, at the same time, like, it's kind of tricky to know, you know, which one is going where. And if you line it up and you slide it around, and then you move it backwards, it's going to be hard to tell. I think maybe that should be, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think I might know which one it was, but I was actually just trying to move the cups around. So I wasn't really following the one that was in it, because I was just trying to do some moves. Which is interesting, because at first I thought I was going to try to follow the one that had it under it, but then I just decided to do some moves. So, do you want to pick? Oh, you nailed it. Okay. All right.
Thanks, man.
All right. That's pretty good. You got it. I don't know if anybody else was able to get that or not. I thought maybe that was the one, but I don't know. It'll be hard to see from different angles. We got this angle, so I don't know what it's going to do. That might look weird from another angle. I don't know. It'll obviously look a bit weird from different angles. Okay, I'm just going to try one more because that was actually pretty fun. But I'm going to try some different moves. I'm going to try maybe... See, is that a legal play if I switch it?
Yep.
Is that like a legal move if I do like a pass like that? Yep. A little hockey pass? Alright. I gave it away!
Yeah, you did.
That was a bad one! Because if I do that, you know that it's not under these ones. And then I have to restart again. Big goof. Maybe I'll do these like loops or something. Oh yeah, this is like a vortex. This is like the vortex.
I feel like you're fucking yourself more than
you don't know where it's going in the vortex. That's for sure. This has got to be kind of hard to follow. I think like the vortex is probably tricky to follow. I feel like if you could follow the vortex, then you know you're onto something. Oh man, that was a tricky one.
Can I go?
Yeah. Oh, you're good. You're good. Look at that. Easter egg hunt. Easter egg hunt. That's not bad. You're doing pretty good. You're two. That was a good one too. I think I did some good moves there.
I think you fucked yourself more than me.
It's hard to follow it and try to get good moves at the same time. I realize that. Because when I'm following it and I'm doing that, I'm paying too much attention to where it is.
Fair.
When I'm just moving them around, I'm obviously not paying attention to where it is anymore. But as I move them, because I'm the one moving them, I can kind of feel when I'm at the one that has it because I can like kind of hear it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can pick it up again based on hearing it a little bit. So it's kind of like it's one of those things that it's tricky but not tricky to follow. Okay, now we're just gonna do one that's purely random. So you just nice. Just close your eyes, and I'm just gonna put it under one. And then we're going to see if you pick it. It's just going to be purely random.
Alright.
Just for fun. And then I'm going to put it under... I'll put it under one. For purely random sakes. Okay, I picked one. For purely random. Are you going to get it? Oh my god! What the hell? It's purely random! The other two don't have shit! As if you got it! What? I can't be in the circus or anything. I lose all the chips. Oh my god, that's crazy. You had a 1 out of 4 chance and you got it.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
We should buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's really cool. Super interesting. As if you picked the right one. I don't know who did that. That was good though. That was really good. Huh, yeah, just a 1 out of 4 chance, and you got it. So there you go. Sometimes all you need is a 1 out of 4 chance, and it's good enough. You're the winner.
Winner.
Actually, the egg went over there. We gotta get the winning egg. Do you want to eat the winning egg?
I'll eat it later.
All right, put
chocolate
it
and beer is gross.
Yeah, chocolate and beer is gross. Congratulations on your big win, though.
Thank you.
How do you feel after the big win?
Accomplished. Yes.
You literally picked all 3 of my moves. You even picked the random one, which is pretty impressive.
Yes.
Yes.
I am the champion, my friend.
You even get like the cup trophy or something like that. You get your name engraved on the cup.
Cool.
You killed it.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Sweet. Thank you.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last one, but we're going to be able to pick which one we want it in, and then they have to pick one. Because this way we know which one it is, but they're not going to know which one it is. So which one do you want to put it in? Which one?
How am I going to do this without...
Okay, maybe we can how do you
This is weird.
I'm going to block it, and then you pick one. And then you tap it.
Oh, you're bad at this.
Okay, so that's the
I wasn't done! That wasn't a point!
Okay, hold on, I gotta block it. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm not sure if this is gonna work
I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay, hold on.
Oh. I had no idea this was happening until we started.
So I put it under the one. That you said.
Part of being a good girlfriend is allowing your boyfriend to entertain himself.
Hey, I'm entertaining everyone here. Okay, I mean, this is sheer real world entertainment at its finest right here.
Let me know if you're entertained.
This is the real deal here.
Or if you're checking your phone.
This is the real deal.
Your email.
This is the real deal. This is better than any email you'll ever get in your entire life. Your entire life. Your emails don't matter. The only thing that matters is where the chocolate is. So we got to give them some time to breathe, some time to look it up. This is a game-changing decision for a lot of people out there. You got it. You got the 1 in 4 chance. The 1 in 4 chance. You picked the right one.
I win.
People out there, they're weighing the odds. They're bringing it in. Bets are being placed. We got $1 million bet coming in on the board. No, that's like, I think that's 1 cent. Is that 1 cent coming in? We got 25 cent here spinning the wheel. Do you want to reveal? Do you want to be the revealer?
I don't know where it went.
Doesn't really matter. Just start from the corner. We're going to go in this one. Is it going to be in this one?
Oh!
No, it's not that one. Oh! It's not in that one.
Sorry!
Oh, shit! There it is. Did they get it? Did they not get it? I don't know. That's up to you. You're going to be the one that knows if you got it or not. We're never going to know. But I hope you got it. I honestly, it was in the same spot, and that was also completely random because I just moved them around. So
there you go.
It happened to be in the same place as the one that you picked.
Interesting.
But that was just also just random. I just placed them out there. I did not put it there on purpose.
Chaos theory.
So yes, that was a random everything, and it ended up in the same spot. And if you would have picked the same spot, you would have got it. I don't know if I would have picked the same spot though. Nice.
I don't know what that looked like.
Kind of looked funny. It looked like he was pooping.
I know. I tried to go slower. It didn't work.
That was good.
Okay.
He's turding out chocolates.
Sweet. Do you remember those things? Like, I don't know if they had them around Easter, but they had them around Christmas, like the reindeer poop, where it would be like the little reindeer guy and he would poop out raisins.
The reindeer guy would poop out raisins?
Yeah. I think they had a polar bear. He'd like, I don't remember if he pulled his tail or his head or something. He pulled something.
Oh, yeah.
The raisin came out of his butt.
That's awesome. I remember for a while they had the collectible M&M, the big M&M guy with a handle, and you'd pull it, and then the chocolates would come out.
That's cool.
Did you ever see that?
No. It
was a big giant M&M, and it was a handle, and you'd fill it all up, and every time you'd pull the handle, it would tilt it, and then a handful of chocolates would come out.
That's fun.
Yeah. It was super sweet. I'm sure you can still find them.
Probably.
Let's see if I can fling a chocolate with the beer tab. That's not going to work.
It's not going to work. The egg is bigger than the beer tab.
Yeah. Ugh, that's not going to work at all.
My dinosaur pooping eggs was funny.
You can
Especially because it's a dinosaur.
You can have a lot of fun with these things. That's for sure. What was the funnest memory you have of Easter aside from that terrible, horrible bunny? Do you have any fun ones? You gotta have at least one fun one. Do you like the bunnies or the eggs better?
Eggs.
Cool.
Chocolate
eggs.
I painted eggs once.
Did you paint some eggs?
That was fun.
That's cool.
I haven't done that in a long time. I feel like I'm not talking very loud because I was talking for like a gazillion hours yesterday, so...
Dude, just speak at the words that you want to speak at. And the levels and the words that you want to level at.
Cool.
Be your own level. Yeah, I'm going to shrink now.
Oh no, I went up first. And I just went to normal height. I was stretching my feet.
Fair.
I stretch my feet a lot.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, I like the Easter eggs. I think they're fun in a lot of different ways. You can even do little magic-y things with them, so that's pretty cool.
We're going to get dinosaur eggs. Chocolate ones coming. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Is that one a thing?
We won. I love...
I won.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw myself in there.
You did nothing. You're just my boo, so I share with you.
I did not win. I did not win. You won.
I won.
Yeah, I love contests, and I enter some contests from time to time.
And it's funny because it was a guessing one, too.
Yeah, guessing contests, right? When you're trying to guess, you're trying to guess whatever you're trying to guess, whatever it is. And, and then, it's winning. Winning stuff is fun. Winning anything. Doesn't matter what it is. I love contests. I enter a contest every now and then. I'm not a huge contest winner. I can't say I win too many contests and enter, but I try every now and then.
I try
every now and then. I try contests.
A couple other contests.
Yeah.
I entered into some Disneyland trip.
Oh, a trip contest. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
and to win tickets for Burlesque.
Okay, cool. So some different contests are out there. You got your name in. You got your name in for some contests. I like it. Yeah. What's the best contest that you've won so far?
That dinosaur contest.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That was awesome.
Shout out to the dinosaur contest.
Because I was not expecting it remotely.
I think what's neat now about a lot of contests that I'm noticing is nice. Is that more people get involved in the contests. So if like 20 people add a small little thing to a contest prize pack, the person that ends up winning gets like 20 things that are they might be like just little things from each person. But if that many people add stuff to a contest,
oh my god, it's incredible!
And you win that contest, you're getting like 20 things from a bunch of different people.
Yeah,
I think that's super sick.
It is.
You know, if you're gonna do a contest, you might as well get a few people involved. So then whoever wins it, you know, you got a good little pool there.
Before it used to just be like you'd enter a contest and you get one thing and you're like, woohoo! Like, yay!
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's a lot funner to get like.
It's funner to get
things.
Different things, and I think for the people that are, you know, doing the giveaways or whatever, you might be giving away a little thing. It's super cool, and I think like as far as door prizes for things go and door things like that, it's better if you can get more people to put in a little thing, and it doesn't have to be, you know, something huge. But when you get multiple different little things, it's fun and it all adds up. You know, you give a little, you get a little, and it's a good time for everyone.
I just put in a thing for a contest.
Yeah, you sent out a thing to be in a contest.
You know?
Thing. So that's what I'm saying. You
give and you get.
Exactly. You sent out something to be in a contest, and then you won that contest. So it's just like the contest
it's karma.
life. The contest life. Yeah, it is kind of karma. Karma's important.
Karma. I always said, I'll never have kids, but I always said that if I did have a kid, I would name it Karma.
Karma?
Yeah.
Karma's a cool name.
Yeah, I always thought it was a cool name.
Yeah.
Everyone always told me that it was kind of rude and mean to call your child Karma.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe those people have bad karma.
Oh, okay. Fair. Fair.
Karma can be a good thing.
Yeah, fair. And I mean, there's some names that, you know, are a little too out there, but I mean, hey, I don't know. That's a whole topic.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I feel like jumping into names
Let's
today.
not.
That's a whole world on its own. But Karma's a decent name. I mean, yeah, you know, that's it.
It's easy to pronounce. It's easy to spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a cool meaning behind it.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. It's true. It's like, you know, yeah. Actually, I don't. I thought I was going somewhere with something. You know, when you think you like have a thought that kind of goes with what you're talking about, but then it just goes away. Mm-hmm. That's basically what happened. I was like, no, that's not gonna work. No.
And no,
not gonna happen. I'm just gonna drink my beer now. Yep. What goes good with chocolate as far as
wine?
Do you think white and red wine go with chocolate, or would you only say red wine?
Only red.
Yeah, okay.
No, white wine and chocolate's gross.
Have you found a beer that can handle chocolate?
Not yet.
Like, there's chocolate beers.
I know, but they do.
But the chocolate beer is... I've had a couple that are okay.
Like... Oh.
I coughed and he fell over.
But, like... even, like, the ones that I've tried that have been okay, I still would choose a regular beer over a chocolate beer. What on earth? That's cute. He's not going to stay up. His face is too heavy.
His face is too heavy now?
No.
I gotta put these back here.
Yeah.
That should hold him down.
Yeah, there you go. Alright.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Our friend is back.
But I haven't found any beer that pairs well with chocolate yet. So let that be a challenge for someone.
Yeah.
Let that be a challenge for people that make beer to try to somehow make a beer that pairs well with chocolate. If you can, if not a chocolate beer.
No.
Not a chocolate beer. A beer that pairs well with chocolate. Mm-hmm. If you can dial in some sort of flavor profile in your beer that pairs well with chocolate.
Yeah.
Call me or something, you know? Give me a shout. We'll try it out. We'll try and figure out.
Give me a shout. We'll try it out.
Yeah, but I think that is ultimately something really cool that I feel like someone can have a lot of fun with. Trying to figure out how to make a beer that pairs well with chocolate.
Yeah, my brain is ticking.
Yeah, you can have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Try to add hops, take away hops, change the flavors. You could go all over the place with it. This is the beer that pairs with chocolate, and you just changed the beer world forever. Whoa.
How to get women to drink beer.
How to get women to drink more beer. You make the perfect beer that pairs with chocolate. If somebody can figure that out, you're hitting a home run with that. This is the perfect beer that pairs with chocolate. And, you know, a lot of people that don't like beer, but that doesn't matter. You're just trying to find the person and the flavor profile for a beer that pairs well with chocolate.
Yep.
Huh. That's an interesting one.
Yep.
That's got me thinking of like what it could be.
The beer would have to not be sweet.
Yeah.
It can't be a sweet beer.
Can't be a sweet beer.
No.
Can't be. So we're taking out the sweet beerness because if it's too sweet, then the chocolate hits you, and then
Yep.
You think it's maybe like a creamier type beer, like a thicker beer? Would it be thicker?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Maybe it's just because I don't like creamy beers. But
Maybe this one, if it was the right one, you might like it.
I think like creamy beers though have a sweetness to them.
Okay. So maybe creamy beer without as much sweetness.
Yeah.
How do you even get there?
Too heavy.
Too heavy?
Too heavy. Yeah.
Too heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
So not sweet, but I'm still feeling like it might be a thicker beer. Like I'm still feeling that like that might be.
I feel like maybe like some sort of cherry vibe might work.
Cherry vibe. Okay. A cherry. Yeah, you could be heading in the right direction because if the beer's kind of got some hints of cherry, then that might pair well with the chocolate.
Because like that, like red wine goes good because it's either got some sort of strawberry hint, raspberry. There's some sort of dark red berry.
Dark berry. So you got to kind of incorporate some sort of dark berry. You're looking
like
for a pocket of like dark berries.
Yeah.
Dark berry pocket. Yeah.
Or like maybe like some, I don't know how you would do this, but like maybe some sort of herbal beer.
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had one before, but
yeah. Well, I think that's some pretty good ballpark starts for that.
Yeah.
Easter chocolate with an Easter beer that pairs well with chocolate, but it doesn't have to be Easter. It can be anytime because I eat chocolate all the time.
Maybe an orange beer would go good with chocolate, like a shock top or something. I'm not a huge shock top fan.
Maybe, but there's not.
Maybe with chocolate.
We'll have to try it. I mean, there are some orange beers out there. I know for sure. Yeah. But yeah, you'd have to try it with chocolate. I haven't. I don't know if I've comboed that yet. So
I have not.
Interesting. But I will keep searching for a beer that pairs well with chocolate until someone makes it. Or I make it.
The indentations on this chocolate look like a fingerprint.
Let's see. The indentations look like a fingerprint? Oh, yeah, on the paper.
Yeah, it totally looks like a thumbprint.
Yeah.
That was awkward. It was like a hiccup.
That's a good one. It does look like a thumbprint. Huh.
Well, I think on this note of trying to think of chocolate beer. Not chocolate beer. Beer that goes with chocolate.
Not chocolate beer. A beer that pairs with chocolate. A beer that pairs. I think it would be interesting for us to try and see what's out there now, and then see if we could fade away and find one or not.
I'm not sure if y'all can see this thumbprint.